Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It seems so interesting to me that, like, maybe 10 years ago, the idea of printing our own money as any form of community
Hmm.
seemed like a fiction,
Oh yeah,
seemed like a Huxley dream, and now it's like an inevitable possibility. It's already here.
yeah,
Everybody from like hackers to banks are creating their own economies.
yeah. And I think soon, in the next 10 years, it's just going to be like a given. It goes without saying. Oh, what? You guys remember when you couldn't, like, when that wasn't a concept? Of course, I could
Right.
mint my own coin, and why wouldn't you do it?
Right.
Which would be interesting.
Yeah, Joe Rogan was saying he used the term social currency at the end, which is an interesting. The term I was hoping would come up was online direct democracy, because I think that's a
Uh,
powerful phrase that kind of gets to the heart of maybe where some of this is going. But then also the phrase social currency is interesting. What do you think about that?
yeah, a lot of this stuff that we're doing, in my point of view, is already stuff that we already do. Like, it's already a natural state, and we're just kind of expressing it in a different way. Like,
Right,
before the internet, there was a social currency within your community.
right,
You, by you being an upstanding person, or you being an asshole, people were like, oh, don't do business with this guy because he lies and he cheats, or
right.
this guy is reliable because of this. And sometimes you have external symbols of whether you're part of the church, or you're part of the police department, or whatever. And
Hmm.
so there's always been a social currency. And we had a show one time, and we were talking about social contracts, and we weren't talking about like legal social contracts. We're just talking about the general thing that we already have social contracts with people that are not, set in stone, but just an agreement that we have. Hey, tonight we're gonna have a Imaginarium show at 4 p.m. Whoever wants to come by. People like it, and we're like, oh, we should do this. And then the social currency and the social contract happens by people gravitating towards that idea. And
Hmm.
all my best fun stuff that I've done with Imaginarium has kind of always just fallen into place. Someone mentions something, and then someone has some type of song. I think this may or may not be a true story, but it's true enough for me. I think I had one of the first viral videos on Minds way back in the day. And that video happened because our friend Wasted Talent was tagging, just a tag on a wall somewhere. He was tagging the just Minds, and he recorded it, and so it was time lapse. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I was like, I'm gonna put it in Satori D's mixer. And then at the same time he did that, someone tagged me on a song by Pretty Lights, and I was the only one that got tagged in it. And it was just kind of, serendipitously. And I looked, the timestamp for his video and the timestamp for the song were within seconds of each other. I'm like, oh, this is just too perfect. And I just overlapped it to there. And then I mixed in visuals. I'd like to take this chance to thank all the Minds community for inspiring me, pushing me, and making me keep on grinding away at reality. Because grinding away at reality is the only way we're going to manifest our dreams. And we all have digital dreams. And I see it as my job, as a shaman, to manifest digital dreams into reality. And I see all the pretty lights, all the little minds shining bright out there in the vastness, the infinite imaginary. This is your boy Satori D, and I see all you guys expressing yourselves, putting in work, having fun, being trolls, adding to the community. Whatever it is, just keep on doing it. But in order for this thing to succeed, we need to unite together. It's going to take each and every one of us to flip the script. Because it's programmed to be programmed, and we are the programmers of the next operating system for humanity. Make no mistake, people, there's a lot of work to be done. But that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun. Sit back and enjoy the show. And I just started like just saying whatever, and then I just threw that up, and it was like within minutes, an hour or so after he posted that, after I got tagged, that I just threw it up there, and then that was one of the I believe one of the first viral Minds videos. But it was like that magic that I was like, how do I foster that more? And I just started thinking about it more and more, about how we could use this. The whole idea was that this was a blank canvas, and how can we use it in fun and interesting ways? And anything was possible in that. And in my thinking, I wasn't thinking anything but just having fun, you know?
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. And do you think it kind of like equates to that the more collaborative you are, or perhaps the more like open you are to, or how receptive you are to other people's inspiration, the more valuable you are in the system?
Yeah, I think
in
so.
life, I suppose.
Yeah, in life too. But I do